Alright, so I just got done finishing up with this one right here. Now I want to go and talk about this next example. The 4 years, you have this product for 4 years. However, you bought this October 19th, so this is going to split up a year. So this is going to be a little bit different, but this is real life right here. Okay, so the second example, it says on October 19th, you bought a notebook computer for $2,750, estimated salvage value of $350, and an estimated useful life 4 years. So looking at this, point asset is your notebook computer. We are using our straight line depreciation right here. We bought this computer for $2,750. When we were completely done with it, it's still going to have a salvage value of $350. Useful life, we are anticipating having it for 4 years, and we bought it on October 19th. Okay, so again, here's the year that we bought it in. Here's our current year. Bought it for $2,750 right there. But now, to find our depreciation, what we want to do is take that $2,750. We want to minus or subtract $350 of it. Okay, so $2,750, which is our original cost right here, minus $350, and we come up with $2,400. Okay, so that's how much we are going to depreciate total. However, now we want to find how much the annual depreciation is, so we want to divide that by 4, which is our useful life. When I take $2,400 divided by 4, I come up with $600 right there. However, since we bought this on October 19th, it wasn't the start of the year. So now we have to break this down in how much are we paying per month for depreciation. Okay, so with that $600, what we want to do now is take 600 divided by 12, because there's 12 months in a year. That number is now 50. So now $50 is how much we pay for this computer in depreciation, or how much it loses value. Okay, we had it for, we are going to round this up to November. So in this current year, we are going to have this notebook computer for 2 months, November and December. For depreciation, it is $50 per month. Since we've had it for 2 months, we want to take that 50 times 2, and that comes up with 100. So in this year that we bought this computer, we just bought this on October 19th, we bought it for $2,750. This annual depreciation is how much it's going to depreciate in November and December, the remaining 2 months of the year. So that's why that's at 100. Now depreciations, we've had it for 2 months, that's why it's $100 yet. Our ending book value, this is what you started with, minus your depreciation, equals your $2,650. Now bring that $2,650 down here. Now, since we are going to have it for the full year, we can use this 600 number. Again, where I got this 600 number from is 2,750 minus 350 divided by 4. That's the 600 that we are going to use. Take our 100 plus our 600 equals our 700 right there. Now for your book value, take your 2,650 and minus your depreciation for the month, for the year. That's where that 2,050 comes into play. Bring that 2,050 down. Again, we are going to have it for a total of 4 months. So right here, this row resembles 1 year, and this row only resembles 2 months. So right now we've had it for 1 year and 2 months. So this is still going to be a year because we have not got to the 4-year mark yet. Okay, so that 2050, bring that down. The year, their annual depreciation 600. 700 plus 600 equals your 1300. That 2050 minus your 600 equals your 1450. Okay, now we still have a little under 2 years to go. So this row is still going to go and fulfill the annual depreciation. Okay, so that 600 right there, bring down that 1450, that 1300 plus 600 equals your 1900, 1450 minus your 600 equals your 850. Now, this first line we calculated 2 months worth of depreciation. Now, since technically there's only 10 months left of depreciation on the 4 years, we now have to use that per month value again. Okay, so that 850 comes down here. This is 500 because the monthly depreciation is $50. We had this notebook computer in our possession for 10 months. So that monthly depreciation is 50. Take that times 10 because we've had it for 10 months, and that's where that 500 comes into play. Now, that 1900 plus your 500 equals your 2400. If you guys look, this row resembles 1 full year. This row, 1 full year. This row, 1 full year. So right there's 3 years. This row resembles 2 months. This resembles 10 months. So 2 plus 10 is 12. Right here's 3 full years. And these two add together to get 1 full year. So that's where the 4 years come into play. Okay, so 2 months there, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, and then 10 months. 2 plus 10 equals 12. That equals 12 months equal 1 year. Okay, so that's where those numbers kind of came from. Your ending book value is 350. Okay, that's perfect because that's your estimated salvage value. These two numbers should be the same. If you add these two numbers up, you should get your original cost. Okay, so if you guys do have any questions, I'm obviously available for you guys to ask. I know several of you guys have done a good job so far on reaching out to me and asking questions. So if you guys do have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This is also a video, so if you needed to replay this or pause it or go back and look over the PowerPoint again, perfectly fine. If you guys do have any questions, reach out and I'll be happy to help you guys. See ya.